Basically, I think there are three main things that come to mind in terms of how IPV supported us. The first has been just availability and advice from the partner that we've been interacting with. So we've been working with Mitesh from the beginning, and he's always been available, just a phone call away. Anytime I or anybody from the team needs advice, especially as we've gone through multiple fundraisers, raising our next rounds, he has helped us identify sort of speed bumps, helped us both, of course, from an investor perspective, but also from an entrepreneur perspective, what should we be looking at? And I think that's been very valuable to us. The other thing has been the community of investors that invested. They've always been available to us, especially from a connection standpoint. Anytime we've been needing to connect to folks at different companies across India or even globally, they've always been available to help if there is connections that they have. And we have a WhatsApp group, we do quarterly calls. So both of those are very helpful mediums. And I think the third one that has been helpful, more on the early stage, when we were at the early stage, was multiple fundraisers, multiple sort of investments. So we raised a smaller round initially from IPV, and then did follow-on rounds with investors, existing investors, new investors as well. So they helped us raise more capital when we needed it. I think all of those have been super helpful post our initial fund. Yeah, I of course have glowing feedback on IPV. We've had a very good experience raising through them. I think a couple of things that we found were different in IPV versus the others. One was the entire fundraise process. It was very organized. I think the kind of due diligence that IPV did when we were raising through them, I think that is something that folks across other platforms don't really do. And we felt comfort also in the fact that, they were going through this kind of extensive due diligence. Of course, it takes some more time, but they really brought on industry experts, gave us feedback as well along the process. So I think that thorough work that was done, I think that is very reflective of how IPV thinks and functions as an organization. And I think the second one is just the quality of investors. I think that is a notch above the rest of the different platforms that we have interacted with. I think individuals that invest through IPV already have a long career, have good credentials and a vast network. So that really helps take the journey for a startup to the next level, because you get access to a bunch of different connections, you get access to advice in different areas wherever you might need advice. And I think the last thing has been these ongoing sessions that IPV does as well. I think in the early stage, when a founder sort of is new, or first-time founders especially, find this very helpful, where you get to learn about different concepts from industry experts. So I think that's been another value add that we've had, which has been different from others with IPV.